Zach, come on, let us wait.
Still for Karen's salon opening. Don't even, it's not even like that. It's not.
Well, since it's a whole lot of nothing, tell me what it is.
Can you chill out, thug life? Okay, I went there early, before anybody was there, before anybody could take their phone out and take pictures and send it to Angela.
All right, Sistas fans. Now, this video was inspired by, well, Angela. You know her best as Angela on Sistas and Zatima. Now, Sistas, they made a post. Think, Zach, think. Flowers always mean something, even when you say otherwise. And then it was like a 3-minute clip from this week's episode where, he explained the flowers to Fatima. And then Angela was like, if I was Zach, I would have just handed them flowers to Fatima and not said nothing about who they were for. Now, I responded to the tweet and got some, likes on it and replies showing that people agree. And this post isn't to me like, hey, I showed up one of the casts. No. My point is this. I don't think that was a good move. I know some people said the same thing Wednesday night. It's like, Zach, you should have either threw those flowers away before you got into the house, or you should have just lied and given those flowers to Fatima. But if one thing is true about Zach, every time he lies or tells a half truth, it always comes back to bite him. Now, here's what I said in response to Angela's tweet. I said, I see your point, but let's be real. At some point, word would have gotten back to Fatima that about those roses and who they were for. Yes, as far as we know as an audience, Miss Lisa was the only person that knew about the flowers, but maybe she would have told Karen had she complained to her mom about Zach not showing up to support her. Now, keep in mind, for whatever reason, Miss Lisa and Karen did not interact in the last episode. Now, this upcoming episode, I believe, is still going to be the same day. The salon grand opening will still be going on. So there might be a chance we get Miss Lisa and Karen talking to each other. And remember, Karen was complaining to her girls about Zach not showing up. And then Miss Lisa was like, don't go in there, Zach. You're just going to confuse her, send her mixed signals, especially with the flowers and whatnot. Just send her a text saying congratulations. Now, my thing is, if Karen does talk to her mom, hey, babe, the event is going well. I saw your friends were here. They probably had to go back to work, but are you doing okay? And then I can see Pam going like, well, everybody showed up except for you know who. And then that turns to the Zach thing. And then I could see Miss Lisa going, honey, Zach was here, but I told him to, go. He had flowers and everything. And this is your day. And I didn't want him to, get your mind all mixed up. And basically, with Karen being Karen, and especially if Pam overheard this, you know good and well, in some way, shape, or form, word of this would have gotten back to Fatima, and she would have been pissed the hell off. And then Zach would be in the doghouse about lying about the flowers, and then the fact that he didn't tell her that he was going to the salon opening, and then he would be in deep doo-doo. And then that would call for a emergency meeting between Fatima and Angela, or Fatima talking to the other girls. So no, even though it would have been an easy out, I don't feel like it would have been good for Zach in the long run to lie about who those flowers were for. It kind of goes back to that, the desk. Remember when Karen and Andy went over to Zach and Fatima's, and after seeing the I think it was actually before seeing the engagement ring, she saw that desk that Zach built for Fatima so she can study, law and whatnot for her degree. And then said, Zach promised me that desk and yada, yada, yada. It would have been something like that. Where, oh, these flowers you got for Fatima, they were actually for me. So you got like hand-me-down flowers, yada, yada, yada. And then that would have pissed her off. So, no, Angela, bad advice. Just like the whole keep your options open for Fatima when they're engaged. No, Zach should not. Well, he didn't do it, but Zach lying to Fatima about the flowers would have come back to haunt him at some point. So no, I do not think he should have lied.